Dear parents and educators, welcome to my presentation on how you can support the language development in children aged 0 to 5 years. My first slide is about how language is a semiotic system. Now, as humans, we can communicate through different semiotic systems, including sound, images, gestures. Two thumbs up, that would mean praise and encouragement. And we all know who Colonel Sanders is. Language, as such, is a way we convey the intended meaning behind our thoughts to the listener by articulating, using our voice and fluency of the language. The framework reiterates the significance of nurturing language in young children. Access and mediation is crucial for culturally and linguistically diverse families to support their children in language development. I have given the communicative functions of language in this slide and also the types of play that one may involve in when playing with a child. For example, when playing with dolls, the child might say, Dolly is going to the shops. That is pretend talk. If she says, Dolly is wearing a skirt, that could be non-pretend talk because the child is taking a literal approach. Dolly is wearing a skirt. It's a statement. It's true. But if she says, my mom wears trackies when she goes to the shop, that is unconnected to the play setting, thereby making it a non-toy play talk. Now, this slide that tells us how children can develop their expressive and receptive language as they grow from stage 1 pre-linguistic through to stage 5 linguistic. If you're curious about how your child's vocabulary should be developing, this would give you an approximate idea, but please do remember that each child is unique and they develop at their own pace. So this is only a guideline. Coming to the key components, language has form, content, and use, which is further subdivided into syntax, morphology, phonology, semantics, and pragmatics. So syntax is how word is distributed in a sentence. Morphology refers to the grammatical use, phonology, the sound pattern, semantics to the meaning, and pragmatics to the context. I have 11 sources that I have included in my slides, which will convey the perspectives of the theorists as to how the children learn language. We have the major nature versus nurture debate going on, where one contention is that language acquisition is natural, intrinsic, and the other side argues that the language develops because it is nurtured. My pedagogy aligns with the social interactionist theory. The main contributors were Brunner and Vygotsky, and that is combined with the neurobiological perspective. Now, that I believe in. Brunner advocated about the language acquisition support system, which is essentially that the environment, people, and the interactions help children develop language. Vygotsky advocated about the zone of proximal development that states that children have independent skills, but they can achieve more with the help of knowledgeable others. Some contemporary practices in ECC settings align with the theories of Maria Montessori. In that system, it is about empowering the child. John Bowlby's attachment theory, that's about providing a warm, secure attachment to the child. And Steiner's theory, it's about how we should let children explore their natural surroundings. There are two excellent documents that I have referred. One is by Burke and another is from ECE230, both of which can give you an idea of the language milestones that children should be achieving by the time they're 3 to 5 years. Again, kindly remember this is only a guideline. I've got a few strategies here about how families can support language development in children. Are you reflecting on the home learning environment? How is the frequency of shared reading time looking like? Are you creating enough opportunities, modeling language, interacting with them? Are you rewarding them for the tiny successes they are making? And educators, are you having sustained shared conversations? Are you asking open-ended questions? Are you tapping into their funds of knowledge? Are you getting to know your children and how they learn, which is the first standard which comes under the professional knowledge domain set out by the AITSL standard? I have added a few more practical strategies here which you can explore, and thank you for your time.